Hello, this is Bob Lee here, rover on the scene with a few summer safety tips. Bob Lee, otherwise known as the world's greatest papa. I'm here to tell you a few summer safety tips, especially here in Southern California. Safety is always conscious on our minds, and we're always thinking safety. Summertime, hey, it's barbecue time. Southern California, hey, it's barbecue time 365, 24/7 because the sun shines all the time, 24/7, except at nighttime. But anyway, those of you in the frigid Northeast, when summer rolls around occasionally, every other year, you know what? You need to be aware of these safety tips too. And the way we know it's Southern California summertime down here is by what holiday we're celebrating. And hey, we just got done celebrating D-Day, so it must be June. All right, graduations, that's another key to what summer season we're in. If it's Christmas time, it's December. It's still sunny, we're barbecuing. Anyway, that's the way it is here in Southern California. There's a lot of safety tips I'm bringing today. One is barbecue safety. Before these baby back ribs even made it out here, hey, they underwent a lot of thought. I made sure I reviewed my HACCP plan. Got to know those internal pork cooking temperatures. Review your GMPs. Always keep some hand sanitizer handy. And make sure that your cooking utensils are NSF approved. That's the National Sanitary Foundation. Don't want any imposters coming in from some foreign country, you know. I always like to keep extra set of NSF approved Mr. Barbecue cooking utensils handy. I'd hate to have a utensil failure right in the middle of a barbecuing event. Nothing worse than sending home your family hungry. Hate to have that happen. Make sure these are handy. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, plenty of healthy hydration. Got plenty of beverages. Somebody should like one of those things. Stay away from the sweetened carbonated soft drinks. They're not good for you, especially when you're trying to stay trim. All right, what else we got here? Okay, we want to make sure that we got batteries handy. No, they're not for the barbecue, but you know, it's a good time. It's summer. Hey, make sure that those indicating alarm things in your home hanging from the ceiling are all properly charged. You got the fire alarms, you got the burglar alarms, you got the argon sensors, the carbon monoxide sensors, and other chemicals that are common out here, perchlorate in California. We want to make sure we got those already changed. You got children, elderly, immunocompromised in your home. I recommend making sure you don't put your family at risk. Change these puppies out every other week or so. That'd probably be good. Nothing worse than having a barbecue. Maybe your kid's birthday party, graduation party. You got people coming over, and somebody chokes on a chicken bone. I'd hate to make that call. Mrs. So-and-so, your child just choked on a chicken bone. I did everything I could, but we couldn't save him. So I like to brush up on my fundamentals of nursing before every barbecuing event. In case of those really bad conditions, I also like to, you know, cruise through the care of patient surgery. But I really got to dig in there and get that baby back rib that's lodged deep in. I also practice the Heimlich remover. Speaking of Heimlich, make sure your CPR cards are well updated. You want to practice that thing, you know, maybe on your wife or something every other day. It's a good practice. Keep it handy. For those of you that are multitasking, you're outside, you got your computer going, you got that project deadline that's not even happening nowadays, but you want to make sure that your Wi-Fi is secured. It looks pretty secure out here. Safety. CPSC, which stands for Consumer Product Safety Commission. Make sure everything's approved. This is approved. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got the right utensils. We got the right starters for your barbecue. Oh, you may be asking, what's this white stuff on my face? Hey, sun. Got to remember the sun. I got SPF factor 70 here. I put on a double coat, so I got SPF 140. Because hey, when you got fair skin like mine, it's a skin cancer causing magnet. Make sure you only use non-ozone depleting chemicals, environmentally organic and sustainable chemicals. Nothing inorganic. You don't want that stuff on you. Hey, Also, when you go purchase this stuff at your local store, make sure you mention Al Gore. 10% of the proceeds go to the Hillary Clinton for presidential re-election and Save the Spotted Owl campaign. So, I think we're all set. Remember, you got the pool handy in case you're barbecuer. Nothing worse than putting a damp on the barbecuing event when your Mr. Barbecue catches up and is totally engulfed in flames. So, a few quick steps. I'm out as out, and I'm back barbecuing again. Let's take one last look at these. Also, make sure, hey, I keep the defibrillator handy. Make sure I'm regularly on that. You never know. You might be throwing barbecue ribs on the grill, and you got to know your audience. You could have a kosher, abiding, some other vegan person here. They take one look at that, and they may kill over with a heart attack. You never know when you have to pump those guys up. So anyway, I think that's got all the safety tips that I can think of. Oh, Southern California. Remember, practice your earthquake drills. I do those every other day. You know, earthquakes happen more frequently than that out here. So I make sure that my food pantry is stocked full of food and water. Food, 270 days worth, a good round number like that. Plenty, good. And remember, your toilet tank, it's got potable water, worst case scenario happens. So anyway, keep those things in mind. Have an enjoyable barbecue season, all 3 weeks of you up in Maine, and have a great time. Back to you, Jeff and Victoria in the station.